Hey, it is Paul Farmer here from paulgfarmer.com. And what I'm doing today is I'm bringing you another episode of my Forex trading journey. I'm going to be talking about how the fastest way to learn Forex, if that's something you want to do. And I'm just going to be going over my week. Okay. So just to let you know, this week has been challenging for me to trade only because an opportunity basically came along. I talked about this in my other video, and we haven't launched yet, but we had pre-launch. We're in pre-launch right now, and what happened was when they flipped the switch to start accepting people, basically we're just enrolling people nonstop all day long, all day long, all day long. And that's really where a lot of my energy and attention has been going. So, but I've been trading too. I've been trading too the whole time. Maybe not the best thing, especially since this week was no farm payroll week. But I've still been trading. And the whole reason I tell you about this opportunity is because it is all about Forex trading. So before I get to my week, I just want to share with you just a few things that are going on right now. Okay. So for $19.99 in the month of September, you can get the education. Okay. So for a full month. Now we're on what's today? The 4th. Okay. So the rest of the month, you get quality education. Now let me just break this down for you. Okay. We have 6-figure, 7-figure, and 8-figure traders teaching you what they know for $19.99. It's insane. Okay. It's absolutely insane. When I started trading, I didn't have it this way. No, we had good education, but we didn't have it the way they have it now. Right now, if you want to learn how to trade Forex, if you've been trading Forex, we have an opportunity. We have beginner training, intermediate training, advanced training. In fact, the last 2 nights, today is Friday, so it'll be Wednesday, actually Thursday morning for London session. We had a woman on, very, very successful trader on, who actually trades for hedge funds, for a hedge fund. I don't know about it's hedge funds, but she was teaching smart money concepts, which is a more advanced strategy, right? More advanced concept. But we have that too. So we have advanced training, we have beginner, we have something for everyone. And literally, I've been blown away by what they've been giving away in the month of September for only $19.99. Going over the basics, going over what market structure is, going over, we had an 8-figure trader breaking it down for you, talking about mindset, talking about psychology. I mean, to me, it just blows my mind the amount of value that we have access to. And in a day and age like today, and really, you know what? It's an excuse. It's an excuse. Okay. I'm gonna say why it's an excuse. Okay. So if things are not good now, they probably weren't good before, right? Let's just be honest. They probably weren't good before. Maybe because of the decisions you made. I don't know. But, a lot of people are on hard times now, but they're on hard times also before, right? So it didn't really change. Maybe it got worse, but it didn't really change. So here's the thing. I really want you to understand this before I get to my week, all right? I really want you to understand this. You are able to learn a skill, the skill of Forex trading. Again, if you're beginner, intermediate, advanced, it doesn't matter. We have a spot for you for literally like buying a pizza, right? Buying less than a steak dinner for the month of September. It's incredible to me because you can literally learn a skill. You can start. You can, if you don't want to continue on, you don't continue on. But if you could start for only $20, gain this knowledge that, I mean, they are providing so much information and breaking it down so it's simple to understand 3 times a day live, 3 times a day live. And anybody and everybody could definitely be benefiting from this. Forex makes it possible for you to earn daily income on demand. You do not need to sell. You do not need to market. It doesn't cost you a lot of money to get started. This education, in my opinion, is way more valuable than getting a college education. I'm going to say that. I'm saying that. If I knew about this information before I went to college, I wouldn't have gone to college. There's no way. Why would I? We have people in our community who literally started, didn't know anything, didn't know what Forex was, like me, didn't know anything, zero, having 4-figure days now. Let me repeat that. Having 4-figure days now, not selling, not recruiting, not going to a job, having 4-figure days. Okay. So this is a very powerful, powerful skill that can literally create freedom in your life when you decide to take it seriously. Okay. This is not a lottery ticket, but it is an opportunity, a real legit opportunity for you to create freedom in your life. We have the educators, 6-figure, 7-figure, 8-figure educators that will show you exactly what to do and how to be successful. I am so excited that we have this opportunity. Literally would pay thousands and thousands of dollars for this opportunity to learn this skill, because that's how powerful it is. Okay, enough about that. Let's talk about my week. All right. So just to recap, I started my live trading account on June 25th. Okay. Before that, I was on a demo. I wasn't taking it seriously. Yes, I would go to some trainings, but I wasn't really applying anything. I just kind of there, right? My head was, I need to market. I want to build a team. I want to create residual income. That's where I was. Okay. Some things happened and I had a decision to make. I could either wait for things to get better where I could actually start building again, or I could start learning this very valuable skill, which was part of the platform that I was part of. Okay. And I chose to start learning this very valuable skill. And I could tell you that every single day, I am improving. I am getting better. Have I made a lot of money? No. My biggest days, okay, so far are $200 days. Okay. That's not huge. We got people in our community doing 4-figure, even 5-figure days. Okay. This skill can change your life. But what if you could do $200 days? Would that make a difference? I mean, think about it. Okay. There's no selling. You don't have to talk to anybody. There's no recruiting. We have excellent education teaching you exactly what you need to do. So you're not like throwing crap on the wall, trying to figure it out. Like it's incredible to me. And I'm sorry if I'm coming on a little strong, but I just believe that, and I know for a fact, okay? It's not that I just believe it. I know for a fact because I'm in the field. I talk to people every single day that don't have any money. Every single day struggling, and they have no money, right? And they don't know what to do. The jobs aren't there like they used to be, right? There's not that many jobs. So they don't know what to do. They're depending on the government for unemployment. What are they going to do when that runs out? Okay. It's a bad situation, but thank God we have this opportunity because it's a blessing. It is an absolute blessing. And I'm not going to apologize for feeling that way because there's too many people in this world struggling right now. There's way too many. It doesn't need to be that way. Because we have an opportunity, we have a skill set that you can learn that can literally change your life. All right, let me get to what I did this week. All right, and the week's not over. Like the trading session's still going on. I have a trade in right now with Euro USD. Actually, have 2 positions on that. And last I checked, it was retracing. Okay, so that just means price is going back to a level, and it should come back to where I want it to go. But I want to talk about just a few things. Okay. So one thing, when I first started, I knew nothing. Okay. I knew nothing. It was near impossible for me to even catch 5 pips. Okay. 5 pips. What's pips? Okay. Our 8-figure trade, one of our 8-figure traders. Okay. He said pips equal money. Pips equal money. A pip is the smallest move price can make. It equals money. So you could have like a 10-cent lot size. You could have, so that means every single time a pip price moves a pip, you make 10 cents. Okay. Now, if it goes the other way, like if you are buying and it moves a pip, you make 10 cents. It moves 2 pips, you make 20 cents. Very simple. If it's $1, so if your lot size is $1, if it moves 1, that's $1. If it moves 2, it's $2, right? 2 pips. If it goes the other way, it's negative, right? So that's what a pip is. A pip equals money. If you catch pips, not Pokemon, pips, you catch pips, you can start earning money by pushing buttons, right? By pushing a button, by looking at charts, by following what our educators are teaching. So you catch pips, you make money. Now, there are different ways to go about it, right? So when I first started, the goal was to get 20 pips a day. That was the goal. That's what they were teaching, okay? And I was like, how the heck can you catch 20 pips? Like, how? Because I couldn't do 5. I was like 5 pips a dip, you know? I was like 5 pips a dip, all right? And that didn't like, it was frustrating. I'm not going to lie. It was frustrating, okay? Let's fast forward to today, all right? Now I am catching at a time anywhere from, well, obviously 20, right? But 40. The other day I did 200 at one time. So I'm catching bigger moves now. I've learned how to catch bigger moves. I've learned how to really see where price is going and react to it. I'm still a little weak on the risk management. That still comes back and bites me a little bit, but I can actually see a difference. And last week, my wife was on here. Last week, my wife, and she's been trading all week, and she's killing it. You know, she's been winning her trades. She's been getting big, like her account is growing bigger and bigger. And she's just doing really great. And I'm really excited for her to see that. I'm excited because we both started with knowing nothing. Like, we didn't know what Forex was. And now, you know, she's creating income by learning this skill. So, so the biggest change for me is I'm catching more pips now. So I'm getting bigger moves. One of the things I did when I first started was I was like, okay, I was scared to leave the trade. I was afraid. I just wanted to babysit it, right? I wanted to watch it. I wanted to see what it was going to do. Now, what I'm doing is I set it and forget it, right? I set it. Well, I don't forget it, but I still check on it, but I can walk away. So like yesterday, I had 3 positions in EuroCAD, 3 buy positions, okay? I didn't get them all at once. One of the things we learned how to do is stack, right? Stack trades. So you start with a smaller lot size, wait till it goes to a certain place, then you go for another one, then you go for another one, because price moves in waves, price and patterns, and the patterns repeat themselves. So I just kept stacking it. I kept raising my lot size, and all combined, all of that, I believe it came out to like 250 pips. I really got to get better at writing this stuff down. I always forget. So I could tell you how many pips I'm catching. But yeah, so I went to work out. I went and got a shower. I did all kinds of different things. And I came back, you know, I just left my trade and let it do its thing. And one of the things I'm learning how to do and getting better at is to trust my analysis. Trust my analysis. So when you first start, at least for me, I was like all over it. You know, it's like just staring at it, watching it go, agonizing over, oh, why is it doing that? Where's it going? You know, so that's kind of the progression. So now I'm catching bigger moves, right? So that's cool. So that, remember, pips equals money. So if you're catching more pips, you're making more money. But on the opposite side of that, you don't necessarily have to catch a lot of pips, because you could put a bigger lot size on, which would equal more money. So if I did like a standard lot, which is $10, you know, just add that up. Just add that up. $10 times 250, whatever that is. That's a pretty good day. What is that? 2,500, I think. I think that's right. I'm terrible at math, so on the fly, you know, I need a calculator, but I think it's $2,500. So I could be wrong, but all I'm saying is this is a skill you want to learn. Simple as that. You want to learn. Do not allow fear. Do not allow doubt to keep you from this. Do not allow fear of losing money to keep you from this. Do not allow the fact that, oh, I don't have time, to keep you from this, because we have different ways of trading. There's scalping, there's intraday, there's swing, there's position. Okay, so there's different things you can do. So like a swing trade, you can leave for the day. You can leave it for weeks. Our the girl that was on the other night that was teaching smart money concepts says she had a trade in gold since 2019. Since 2019, she had that trade still going. So there's different ways to go about it that fit around your lifestyle. Everyone and anybody can do this. They just have to want to. All right. So let me go to my numbers, and I'm going to go over what happened on some of these. Okay. So numbers aren't great. Okay. 12 wins, 11 losses. 12 wins, 11 losses. I have a trade in. I have 2 trades in right now as we speak. My gold trade from last week did hit TP. So I held that over the weekend. It went up, it hit TP. I'm not sure if I wrote that down, how many pips I got on that one. Let me see. Gold. That was for 76 pips, it looks like. I think I wrote that down. Yeah, 76 pips. All right. So so there were a few on here that my analysis was right. But like one I had, it was a GU move. Okay. Great. The pound versus the dollar. Right. And I just, on my charts, my stop loss was different than on my MetaTrader 4. So it hit my stop loss, but on my chart, it didn't hit my stop loss. But, oh well, right? Careless mistake. But later on that day, I got back in the trade and it hit my TP. So unfortunately, that was a costly lesson to learn, costly mistake. But my analysis was correct. Okay. The trades I was in last night, those hit my stop loss. I went and looked at what happened. What happened was I didn't put my stop loss high enough because price did go where I expected it to go. So again, one of the lessons I learned is I need to move my stop loss. I had too tight of a stop loss. So I'm trying to think what else. Oh yeah, I had some what's called stop hunts. So this was non-farm payroll week. And that's a tough week to trade. They always say it's a tough week. Probably shouldn't trade it because the markets just go haywire. You get what's called stop hunted. Basically, what that means is the banks just want to clear out trades to make room, create what is it, liquidity. So they know where all the stop losses are. Like they don't know where yours is, but they know where most people put their stop losses, retail traders. And they will send price down that way, and it will knock you out, and it will take you out of the trade, free up some money, and then they come in, and then price goes the way you want it to go. I was learning yesterday, was actually the day before, but I was watching a recording. Basically, you have accumulation, manipulation, and then distribution. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Now, if you don't understand Forex, you're not going to understand this, but basically it's so if you have accumulation, what that means is orders are being placed. Price is consolidating, right? It's not really moving. It's just staying in one place. There's no big movement. So they're putting orders in. Then you have manipulation. So what happens there is whatever way so let's say it's a buy, right? They're buying, right? They want to buy. So they will drive the price down, take out all those people that are looking to buy, hit their stop losses, and then distribute those buy orders. So that's what that's a smart money concept anyway, but that's what's going on. So that was like an aha moment for me. I was like, wow, so that's what's going on there, right? Anyway, I'm not going to keep rambling on. Overall, I'm definitely improving at this. I'm still making some dumb mistakes that are costing me. I know I'll get those. The way I look at it is lessons, right? Every loss is a lesson. Every win is a lesson, but the losses create bigger lessons, more valuable lessons, right? And the way I look at this is, let's say you would go to college, right? You would go to college, and I don't want to bash college, but I'm just using this as an example because most people think college is the answer. College is what you're supposed to do. College is, what's going to get you the better job, get you the better pay, all of that. And they're more than willing to pay thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars and spend years going to college where they sit in classrooms. They literally jump through hoops, right? They study all kinds of material that really has nothing to do with anything. Like, it doesn't have anything to do with the career you want to go into. It's just like general education. You get paid big for a specific education, right? Like, is it specific? Yeah, specific, not general, specific. There's probably a better word for that, but general knowledge does not pay. It's specific knowledge. It's mastery that pays. Okay. So anyway, you go to college, you do all that stuff, you sit in classrooms, you don't get paid. You're learning, but you're not getting paid. There's no guarantee of that, right? You're not getting paid. It's not happening. Okay. You have to buy books. You have to pay for parking. How do I know? I went to college. I did all this. I did this whole song and dance. I got a huge student loan for that. That's what I got. Hey, you went to college. Oh, here's your student loan. You got to pay that back for the rest of your life, right? That's what I got. That's what I got. That was my gift for going to college. Hey, way to go. Here's a fancy piece of paper. Here's your student loan. Okay. There are some benefits for going, obviously. I'm not going to go all into that, but I'm just comparing something here for you. I want you to understand this because it's so important to understand this. For $19.99, okay? Now, in October, it's going to go up to $99. There's some other options where you can earn income and all that. My focus here is on the Forex education. I really need you to understand this. Please listen. Please, for your own sake, listen. $19.99, you are getting education on a skill where you learn how to get paid on demand daily. Okay? No selling, no marketing, no talking to anyone. Do it anywhere. Doesn't take a lot of time. You are learning from 6, 7, 8-figure earners for freaking $20. Fast forward to October, $100, $99.99. Okay? Still a steal. Still nothing. Okay? You literally can make that in the Forex market in 5 minutes, easy. Okay. But it's all about learning the skill. How do you learn the skill? You get plugged in to what we have access to, the education. Simple, right? You get plugged in. You take it seriously, like I'm doing. I show up every day. I study every day. I'm on the charts every day. I'm recording what I'm doing. Why am I doing that? Because I see the bigger picture. I see what you could do. There's too much evidence. There's too much evidence telling me, I see it every day, that you could do 4 figures, 5 figures in this a day. A day. People do this all the time. It's not unusual. Okay. The people that fail are the ones that won a lottery ticket. They don't stick with it. They lose, they get discouraged, they get upset. Like anything in life, like anything. It doesn't matter what you do. There's only a few people, a very small percentage of people that excel. And they're the ones that have persistence. They're the ones that have self-discipline. So I'm not telling you this is a lottery ticket, but I am telling you it is a ticket to freedom for a ridiculous price. A ridiculous price. That's what I'm telling you. And you could choose to learn about it and participate in it, or you could choose to go down the road. Many people do. Oh, that's too hard. That's too expensive. I don't have time. Let me go get a second job. Let me go get a third job. Let me go spend my entire day killing myself because I can't get sleep because I have to work so much, barely making it. Let me do that instead. Let me do that instead. Okay. So you can see I'm passionate about this. I really want, I'm so tired of seeing people struggle when we have the opportunities where you don't need to. You don't need to. And all I'm telling you to do is, at the very, very least, learn about what we have here. For $19.99 in September, learn about it. Take some time, attend the live sessions, get plugged into our community. And I promise you, if you give it the time it deserves, you're going to start seeing yourself make some income. You are. It's going to happen. But if you don't, I don't know what to tell you. I can kind of tell you what's going to happen. 5 years down the road, you're going to be in the exact same place you are right now, or it's going to be worse. It's probably going to be worse. And I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but we have just started. We haven't even seen what this year has created. Okay. We haven't even seen the fallout yet. It hasn't even happened yet. So I don't know about you, but I'm learning a skill that pays. Period. End of story. I don't care how long it takes. I don't care how much money I have to spend to learn it. I don't care how many times I blow an account. I don't care. I'm taking the time to learn this skill because it's essential. It's essential. It's not like, oh, well, maybe I should do it. No, it's essential that you learn. You got to learn something. You got to learn something that's going to pay you. Simple as that. Okay. And we have very quality education for a ridiculously low price. I don't know where else you can get that. Honestly, I really don't. 6, 7, 8-figure earners, proven traders, teaching you what they know for nothing, basically. Okay. So that was my week. I'm just really excited about this opportunity. I just know what it's going to do for a lot of people. That's why I'm talking about it. I won't always talk about it so much, but I just think it's really important that you understand what's going on right now. Yes, we have a phenomenal compensation plan, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the education. I'm talking about learning a skill that can literally create freedom in your life. That's what I'm talking about. Hope you got value today. I appreciate you. Have a great weekend. I got to hop on a meeting here in a few minutes. So, but that was my week. 12 and 11. My analysis was right on many of these. It just, I didn't put the stop loss right. I won many trades. I'm learning how to catch more pips at once. So, it's a process. It takes time. But that's all I got. I appreciate you. If you want more information about our education, reach out to me. I'm a real person. I'm happy to talk to you. Or if you don't want to talk to me, click the link right up above and you can learn all about it, okay, on your own time. With that, make it a great day. See you next time.